Next, please. Oh. Next, please. Next, please. And what can I do for you?
You could get me the heck out of here before I die.
I strongly oppose capital punishment for aquarium fish. Who are we to decide which fish should live or die? Who are we to judge? Who are we to dictate? Who are we to preside?
Who are we? I am Dr. Bendit, that's who I am, and my wife Sarah is at home right now. I also have 5 children, Jacob, Mo, Hiram, Iron, and Feldman. I ask, who the hell are you? That's what I ask. Who are you? Who are you?
I am Professor Eugene Labak, and people who have aquariums should not be permitted to flush bad fish down the toilet bowl. A law to prevent such action should be passed immediately.
Professor Labak, I ask you, who is going to know if you flush a fish down a toilet bowl? The tidy bowl man? What's he supposed to go from house to house and say, I saw a fish come down the bowl today?
It's cruel. It's ugly. It's horrible. It's inhuman. It's vulgar. It's archaic, and it's embarrassing.
Professor, now that you are done reciting what your wife said to you on your honeymoon night, what are you talking about?
People should not judge fish. We should not kill fish. We should try to understand, try to solve the problem.
Professor Labak, I happen to have an aquarium. I happen to have an algae-eating fish. However, after eating all the algae, he started to eat the other fish, taking bites and holes in other fishes, and this happened to destroy the fish in my tank. There was only one way to solve the problem, to take the algae-eating fish and flush him down the toilet.
I had an aquarium once. I never had a problem. I never had any fish trying to eat the other fish. I never had any problem whatsoever. Everything was quiet and calm.
Sure, because you ate all the fish. That's why. Look at you, look at you. And furthermore, someone ought to flush you down the toilet.
In closing, I urge all decent beings to think about our friends in the tank. Think about their lives, the goldfish, the bluefish, the whitefish, the redfish.
Ha-ha! You have to do that! You with the red fish, that's what you love! Red fish, that's what you are! You should go to Russia! That way you don't have to debate with me. I know what. Get out of the studio! Get out of here right now! Move! Get out! Get out! Get out! Go up the stairs and get out of here! Get out of here! Debate with this man! Get out! Go to Russia! Go to Russia! Get out of here!
This is Professor Eugene Labak.
Get out of here! Don't bother me no more! I refuse to debate with an imbecile and a tyrant. Come back here and do that to me again! I'll show you a thing! Who do you think you are? If you got a bad fish, you should do what you want with it and don't listen to him what's telling you what to do with it. This is Dr. Bendit.
Oh. Your tip. Your tip. Your tip. Your tip.
Good evening, America, and welcome to the Larry Bling Show. We're coming to you coast to coast on WTALK Radio. My special guest this evening, Dr. Bill Boham, Jr. Bill is the author of the very serious book, Before It's All Over.
That's right, Larry.
We'll be taking calls coast to coast, and we hope to be calling your city and hear from you as we discuss Before It's All Over, a new book. A doomsday-type book, I might ask, written by Dr. Bill Boham, Jr.
Well, I don't like the term a doomsday book. This is a doomsday book is a book about things that probably won't ever happen. They're predictions. Mine is based on scientific fact, on evidence we have from the satellite photos that the Russians are digging an irrigation trench from the North Pole to Africa. They're chopping pieces out of the polar ice cap, which are going to melt and irrigate the continent of Africa, and thereby knock the entire weather system out of whack.
Knock the entire weather system. According to your book, you have a whole chapter on that. It doesn't affect the Russians' weather.
It does not
It
affect
affects
that is correct. It
our
affects
weather.
the weather of the United States and Canada. There will be no rain, no snow. Therefore, the farmers will have nothing to feed the crops with, and we will have no food in this country.
So you're saying that eventually when this big giant trench is built and the Russians do tap or take away the North Pole and send it down to Africa, that the United States will have no more rain, no more weather as we know it today,
That is
causing
correct.
mammoth starvation.
The ecosystem will be completely thrown out of whack, and we will have no more rain in this country.
I notice in your book you have some satellite photos of this trench already being built. It is started up by the North Pole. Where are they right now?
Right now, they're approximately halfway down to Africa. We figure that in about a year and a half, they will have this complete and start to melt this ice cap.
A most serious evening here on the Larry Bling Show with Dr. Bill Boham, Jr., author of Before It's All Over. Let's go to the phones. Our first call in Wallington, New Jersey. Hello, Wallington, you're on the air.
Doctor?
Yes?
I wonder what to do. You see, I just burnt my finger. You know, the dialing finger, you know, when you dialed the phone. Well, I burnt it trying to light a pick mosquito coil. Should I put it under cold running water?
Sir, the doctor is not a medical doctor. He's an author of a book, Before It's All Over. I think you're a little mistaken in Wallington, New Jersey.
I don't know.
Good night, sir. Let's move along. We go to Detroit, Michigan. Hello, Detroit. You're on the air.
Larry?
Yes. Dr. Bill, we do have some people out there who have loads of questions here on our 7-second delay. Obviously, is not working tonight. Exactly how long do you think it will take the Russians to complete this gigantic 2-mile trench?
Well, I think we've stated that previously, approximately a year and a half, and they will be finished.
A year and a half. This is very serious. Let's go to Washington, D.C. Hello, Washington. You're on the air.
Yes, hello, Larry. Very interesting program this evening. I find Dr. Bill Boham Jr. the most intelligent and interesting. I have one question, however. You see, for Christmas I received a game called Galaxian, and I was wondering if somebody would come over and show me how it works.
Sir, we're not talking about video games tonight here. We have...
Things make noise, and I can't get the damn thing running.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. That is not the theme of our program tonight. Let's go. The lines are lit up in New Jersey. Let's go to Patterson, New Jersey. Hello, Patterson. You're on the air.
No way, Bruce. They send the flowers there. That bloom in June.
Sir,
I want to
it's not song night tonight. We're talking to Dr. Bill Boham, Jr.
Watch the lady undress.
Do you have any questions for the doctor?
April showers fall on your
Good night,
face.
Patterson, New Jersey. Let's move along to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hello, Philadelphia. You're on the air.
Larry. A fantastic program you got tonight.
You, sir.
I have a question I'd like to ask the doctor.
Yes?
I'm calling long distance, so I'll have to ask the question and then hang up.
You
all right?
ask the question and hang up. Go ahead.
You know how to save money?
Hello? I think they hung up and then asked the question. He was supposed to ask the question and then hang up, as our listeners do. Let's go to St. Louis, Missouri. Hello, St. Louis. You're on the air.
Shame on you, Larry. You didn't even send me or one of my cats a Christmas card.
Listen, I don't send Christmas cards to cats.
You know, Larry,
This is our cat lady in St. Louis. This is Cat.
The cat lady. My cats had a wonderful holiday, Larry.
I'm sure they did.
You should see them drink spiked eggnog.
Oh.
They get loaded and bang into holes.
Oh, that's horrible. Well, Muriel, good night in St. Louis. Let's go back to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, you're on the air.
Larry, it's me again.
Yes.
I forgot to ask the question. Gee, I feel really silly. I forgot the question.
Okay. Good night, Philadelphia. Let's move along with Dr. Bill Boham. We have time for 2 more calls. Let's go to Sayreville, New Jersey. You're on the air, Sayreville.
This is the Club Benet. Coming Saturday night, January 15th, live on stage, Stone Cold Fred Show.
Listen, sir,
One
we're not
night
giving
only,
promos to...
same show as it's always been.
Okay, good night, sir. Good night, Sayreville. Let's time for one more call. We have time for one more call with Dr. Bill Boham. Let's go to Miami, Florida, and that'll be our final call for the night.
Hey, baby, it's me. It's Sid Kriplock, baby. Listen, Larry, get this, baby. I'm retired and moved down to Miami, right?
Yes, Sid.
It's really wonderful down here, though. I'm taking Spanish lessons so I can have someone to talk to.
Very good, Sidney. Okay, do you have any questions for Dr. Bill Boham, Jr.?
He didn't change the jacket yet.
Okay, all right, Sid. Good night.
Goodbye, baby.
In Miami, Florida. Well, Doctor, as you can see, our callers were once again very enthused with our discussion here, and everyone has learned something here. The name of the book is Before It's All Over. Dr. Bill Boham, Jr., we thank you for the Larry Bling Show, coast to coast till tomorrow.